Solomon's story begins with his father, King David. David, a beloved king, was forbidden from building a temple for God. This task was reserved for his heir. Bathsheba, David's wife, successfully advocated for Solomon to be named king, despite Solomon having older brothers. Nathan the prophet confirmed God's choice, anointing Solomon as the next king. Solomon, aware of the weighty responsibility ahead, prayed for wisdom. He recognized his youth and inexperience. God, pleased with Solomon's humble request, granted him wisdom beyond measure. This divine gift would become synonymous with Solomon's name. Solomon's wisdom manifested in countless judgments and decisions. The most famous example is the story of the two mothers and the baby. Two women, both claiming to be the mother of an infant, came before Solomon. Unable to determine the true mother, Solomon called for a sword. He declared he would cut the baby in half, giving each woman an equal share. The true mother, horrified, begged Solomon to spare the child and give him to the other woman. Her selfless plea revealed her true motherhood to Solomon. This story exemplifies Solomon's wisdom in action. He used unconventional methods to reveal the truth. Solomon's reign ushered in an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity for Israel. He forged alliances with neighboring kingdoms, expanding Israel's influence. Trade flourished, bringing wealth and exotic goods from distant lands. The kingdom enjoyed stability and security. Solomon's wisdom extended to governance and diplomacy. He understood the importance of strong alliances and a thriving economy. Central to Solomon's reign was the construction of the first temple in Jerusalem. This monumental project was a testament to his leadership and faith. The temple, a magnificent structure, housed the Ark of the Covenant. It became the center of religious life for the Israelites. Solomon spared no expense in its construction. He imported cedar wood from Lebanon and gold from Ophir. The temple's completion marked the pinnacle of Solomon's reign. As Solomon's wealth and power grew, so did his indulgences. He amassed vast riches, including gold, silver, and precious stones. His harem grew to include hundreds of wives and concubines, many from foreign lands. While these actions were common for rulers of that time, they marked a departure from the simplicity of his father, David. Solomon's extravagance began to overshadow his wisdom. Solomon's foreign wives, despite the political alliances they brought, introduced foreign gods and practices into Israel. Solomon, perhaps influenced by his wives, allowed the worship of these deities alongside the worship of Yahweh. This angered God and sowed the seeds of discontent among the Israelites. The once united kingdom began to fracture. The seeds of division were sown. When Solomon died, his son Rehoboam ascended to the throne. Rehoboam's arrogance and insensitivity to the people's grievances led to open rebellion. The kingdom, already fractured by Solomon's policies, split in two. The northern tribes formed the Kingdom of Israel, while the southern tribes remained loyal to the Davidic line in Judah. Solomon's reign, once a beacon of unity and prosperity, ended in division and decline. Solomon's life and reign are a study in contrasts. He is revered for his wisdom, his peaceful reign, and the construction of the temple. Yet he is also criticized for his excesses, his tolerance of idolatry, and the division that followed his death. Solomon's story reminds us that even the wisest and most blessed individuals are not immune to the temptations of power and the complexities of human nature. Solomon's story continues to resonate today. It highlights the importance of wisdom, the dangers of excess, and the enduring power of faith. It reminds us that leadership is a complex and challenging task. Even the most gifted individuals can make mistakes. Solomon's story encourages us to seek wisdom throughout our lives and to use our gifts and resources responsibly. King Solomon remains a captivating figure both for his wisdom and his failings. His story reminds us that greatness and frailty can coexist. His legacy continues to inspire reflection on the nature of leadership, the importance of faith, and the complexities of the human experience.